Hi everyone, we are from Group 7. Today we will present about creativity, innovation, and inventive thinking in ELT. My name is Alif Nodia Satria, my friend is Muhammad Bagus Abiu, Rifki Setiahadi, and Rizky Dwi Aprilia. Definition: Creativity. In Anderson's 1992 views, the creativity is nothing more than seeing and acting on your relationships, thereby bringing them to life. In page 445. Next part is innovation. Innovation has been defined as the development of the product or practice of new and useful ideas to benefit individuals, teams, organizations, or a broader range of society, from Bedo Fresh Anderson, eds. ed. for 2009. The next part is inventive thinking as 21st century skills, its relations with creativity and innovations. Inventive thinking skill is one of the important components of 21st century skills in Engage 21st century skill. Consequently, 21st century skills education should equip students with these skills by moving from primarily measuring discrete knowledge to measuring students' ability to think critically, examine problems, and gather information, collaboration, communication, creativity, and innovation required for success in their future.
Next is innovation in ELT. Why matters? First one is using outdated design education lead to subpar performance, hence innovation is needed. As Dell explained that outdated thinking of how to design a school leads to super performance in public education. Learning experience could be redesigned to be far more relevant to students' interests and career paths, personalized to their aptitudes and abilities, and responsive to their culture and identities. Uh, Number two is innovation in education, improve education, because both teacher and students are able to develop creativity and problem solving skill. Innovation involves a different way of looking at problem and solving them. The thinking process that goes into it will help students develop their creativity and their problem solving skill. Innovation improve education because it compels students to use a higher level of thinking to solve problems. Number three, innovation makes students become lifelong learner and agent of change. Innovation does not mean creating something from nothing. Just like with any good science project, it relies on researching existing solutions to come up with a new hypothesis to test. And the last one is innovation in education help the student to uncover something new. Uh, Innovation in education encourage teacher and student to explore, research, and use all the tools to cover something new.
Okay, so I will continue the presentation. Developing creativity and innovation for teacher. Coherent systematic support for teacher and school. Integration of technology in education. Building students' autonomy, self-efficiency, and entrepreneurial mindset. Research on educational system and improving teachers' quality.
And so I will continue the presentation. In order to foster creativity of the students, there are several teaching strategies which are commonly used by the teacher, namely the first problem solving, the second inquiry learning, the third one is high level questioning, and the last one is open ended questioning. According to an article published online by Maheswari in 2017, problem-solving strategy allows the students to learn by working on the problems. They are expected to observe, understand, analyze, interpret, to find the solution, and finally perform application that leads to a holistic understanding of the concept. And Al-Tabani in 2014 stated that inquiry learning is a strategy in which allows the students to seek and inquire concept in a systematic, critical, logical, analytical way in order to formulate their own findings confidently. As for the high level questioning, according to an article published by Illinois Edu, applying high level questioning in a classroom that involves the ability to analyze, to evaluate, or to create is appropriate to encourage students to think more deeply and critically, as well as developing problem solving skills, creating more innovation based on their knowledge and creativity that is supported by facts and evidence. And the last, open ended questioning. According to an article published by mindtools.com, open ended questioning is a type of questioning that elicits longer answer that is good to add more details in an utterance. And then the next is the example of innovation in teaching. There are several innovation in teaching. The first one is experiential learning. In an article published by ucdenver.edu, it states that experiential learning is a process in which the students develop their knowledge, their skills, and the values from direct experiences outside the traditional academic setting. This experiences includes internship, undergraduate research, service learning, and other creative and professional work experiences. And then the next is authentic learning. According to Sabine in 2018, authentic learning is a real life learning where students learn meaningful world or community issues around them and then develop the solution that is applicable in their environment. And then the last is student centered learning. McCarthy in 2015 stated that student centered learning involves students in planning, implementation, and the assessment in the class so that it allows students to voice their share in decision making as they are centered of their own learning in academic setting.
Okay, I think that's all from our group. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.